my goal is to try to get people who can't understand where we're coming from, where you see what's going on in the world right now.
I panicked a little bit.
Hey man, it brings back the old days.
But I was always ready to go. Anytime you show up to the party with this, it better be drinkable.
Oh, there's that cinnamon.
Yo, what up?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Men and Means podcast. We're back again.
Oh yeah, man, we're back in the lab. Today we got another very special guest. Someone I think is one of the coolest people I know. My boy Jose.
We got Jose with us.
Hey.
Jose A. We'll call him that. It's funny, man. I had this shit on my phone where like the white pages and this guy's shit pops up and give me his home address and just middle initial and everything. And I go to him and I'm like, is this your address? I was like, how the fuck do you know that? Yeah.
Now you just became a fucking creep.
Yeah, I just drive by sometimes, blow the horn and shit.
Wave.
You know what I mean? Well, anyway, yeah, man, we got Jose here. He's one of our coworkers. We'll get a little bit about him in a minute. Jose was kind enough to bring us a few cigars. He's actually taught me how to light one. I lit it like it was like a joint. You know what I mean? That didn't work. Right?
You're too used to that.
Yeah, nah. Back in the day, you know what I mean? These days, man, I just go to bed.
Yeah, this is some real Men and Means shit right here.
Yeah, it makes me feel like it. You know what's funny, man? He brought up R. Kelly when R. Kelly choked on a cigar, dude, and I can't stop thinking about it now. That's so ridiculous.
You know what's funny? We got like we're like legit right now with cigars,
Yeah.
And so to get into whiskey time, we got the proper 12 for you guys. Obviously, you guys have heard of this. If you guys have, any kind of life.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, Irish whiskey. This was our second Irish whiskey, I believe. We had the Redbreast, the initial one we had. I've heard a lot about this. I know a lot of people like it. My understanding is you two gentlemen have had this before.
I have.
Yep.
All right, so you guys know what you're getting into a little bit here.
Yep.
Had it a few times at the Limericks Tavern.
I got to get there one day. It's
do?
right by my house. I drove by it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, hey. I always
I like
hear
that
Jose
spot.
talk about it.
Next
that
step is
spot.
going in.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, no. You know what I mean?
Just drive by it.
I don't like going to places like that by myself.
Why?
I don't like being the guy sitting at the bar alone. Like to me, it's kind of weird.
That's because you haven't hit the age yet. Once you hit the age.
Dude, what are you, like 2 years older than me, dude? Hey, come on,
Come
bro.
on. I'm pushing 40.
Well, Limericks has like a cool vibe in there. Like it's real laid back.
It
like
does.
I've gone places by myself.
Yeah, you told me that. I just not my thing.
And it's all about comfort. When you find a bar you're comfortable in, it doesn't really matter. I've gotten a meal and beer by myself and then like went home.
Look, man, I went to Old Step one night by myself, really because they had a barbecue night, and I was like, I just want the barbecue. I get there, and the line is crazy. And now I'm sitting there with a beer, and I'm sitting there by myself. I never drank a beer faster in my life, dude. I put it down and walked the hell out. Like, nah, it's not for me, man.
I thought when you're at Old Stump, you're never alone. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows you there.
Well, yeah,
Early stages.
Well, this was
Early
no,
stages.
this wasn't that long ago. This was on a Saturday though. You know what I mean? So I
different-
never go on Saturdays. So it was a whole different crowd, and it was super packed. And I'm like looking around, like anybody? Just give me one person.
Yeah.
Nope. So I was a little shocked at that. You guys do know I do have some friends there.
Right.
Not on this particular evening. Anyway, though, man. So let's talk about the whiskey a little bit.
So what do you think about the bottle?
I'm not super impressed. It's green. I guess it's not an Irish thing because Jameson and this is green,
Yeah.
but the other one we had wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
The Redbreast?
I thought Redbreast was green.
I didn't think it was.
I thought it was.
Maybe. We'll have to roll the footage.
Yeah, I think it was green.
Turquoise green.
That's like the last one we had. Yeah. That shit. Hey, wow, dude. Hey, let me just point this out. That Highland Park. That dude, I maybe 2 cups. Smacked me, bro. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I was not ready for that.
I'm going to second that.
Yeah, you got a little sample
I
of
got
it
a little
today.
sample of that, and I felt that shit all
It's
the way
good.
to my butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Puckered up.
puckered up a little bit.
Yeah, that shit hits. For sure.
So this bottle right here, I think it was like $20. Pretty cheap. Maybe 24. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't too bad though. Under $30.
Yeah, and I like Irish whiskey, but like I was telling the guys earlier, I don't know if this is like the Jack Daniels of Ireland. I don't know. I mean, I assume he worked with people.
I would assume Jameson is.
No, I don't know.
Wouldn't you?
I think Jameson's popular, but I say Jack Daniels of Ireland because Jack Daniels isn't the best bourbon out there, and I think Jameson is at least a decent whiskey.
I concur.
It's not like a fucking over the top whiskey, but it's at least I think it's a decent whiskey.
I think with Jameson, you could get a bad batch though. You know what I mean? I've had some. I'm like, oh shit, dude, not good. And then others,
I have yet to get a bad batch.
I haven't had bad batch of Jameson.
Let me give you guys a little background to my world. First off, okay, I used to stay with my homeboys, and pretty much, let's just say like 3 times a week, man, we'd grab a bottle, and it was always Jameson. Yeah, we just got Jameson, and so we got real familiar with Jameson. Some days you just drink it smooth, you're good, and then you get that one, and you just like, whew. And it's a struggle to get through it.
It was expired.
Take it about halfway through, and then now you just walk in the park again.
It's all water.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, that's my experience with that.
Yeah, so the presentation is it's basic.
Yeah, I give it about a 4.
Yeah. I actually felt weird buying this the first time I bought it because I was like, I don't want to be like a Conor McGregor super fan. You know, I don't want it to look like I'm just buying the popular fucking whiskey. I was just curious. I want to see like what went into it.
You know what's interesting? Like that's the thing celebrities are doing now is just getting into like alcohol game.
Yep.
There's a shit ton of them that are getting into alcohol.
There's a lot of money to be made.
And they don't really do nothing with it.
Yeah.
They just lend their likeness to it and then, okay, they're good. Or they, you know, they have.
It just goes to prove there's too many alcoholics, bro.
Right. And you know what?
I don't appreciate that statement.
You know what? I have a buddy that he has a tequila company with his father. And he was just saying that in Mexico, there's hundreds of distilleries without representation. So you go down there, you work with some of the flavor engineers, but there's just so many people who have already established their tequila, and you just try what you want to tweak in it. And I'd imagine that in Ireland, there's tons of different distilleries too. So he probably worked with some people that were already kind of rolling with this.
Right.
So, I mean.
And that's the result.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, man. So, what do you guys rate the presentation? Let's get you guys' perspective.
I'm break even at a 5.
Okay, right in the middle of the road.
Yeah, it's basic. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Oh, well, looks like I'm the tough grader today. Not mad at it. All right, man. So let's, as Anthony would say, let's get the breathability a little bit here.
A little breathability.
And with that, hello.
Okay. Hola.
Oh, okay. How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
How are you?
I like it, dude. All right, man. It's pretty smooth smelling. Not a whole lot to it. I think, you know, man, you get into higher grade, you get a lot of those other notes. I don't know what those notes are, to be honest, but you get them.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Here, it's just pretty.
I think it's what we expected.
Yeah, it's
You know
pretty
what I mean?
like fucking.
Yeah.
It's just a bottle of whiskey, dude.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
And we've had a couple of bourbons, and I will say it's kind of nice to have an Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
It's a different smell. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that where I'm back to something else.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Because the bourbon to me is a little stronger. This is it's a real smooth smell. But again, a basic, what you'd expect.
Yeah, but sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want the overbearing smell sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, oh my God, dude. And you're like, I don't want to drink it. To me, that's like tequila, bro. It smells like alcohol, like straight rubbing alcohol. And I'm like, this doesn't sound appetizing, you know?
But you're still going to take some shots.
Hey, bro, I had like 4 shots last night.
You see?
Don Julio.
I'm sure you didn't complain then.
Yeah, those are actually pretty smooth, bro.
It's Don Julio.
And then I just watched The Tax Collector, and they were just taking shots all dope. So I was like, I'm going to do it just like them, bro. I'm fucking gagging. Oh, God. It is what it is, though. You got to live the life,
I still
man.
haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it.
I seen it.
It's cool. That's not great.
Some people-
Shia did good.
There's some people going apeshit over
Hey, I
it.
like Shia LaBeouf, man.
Who doesn't?
That's my boy. That's my boy, bro. Anyway, all right, man. Let's taste this bad boy then, shall we? I guess I should. You guys already know what you're getting into here.
I'll taste
Cheers.
it with you.
I'll give you a little salute.
Salud.
That's for you.
Yeah.
It's making me feel like, do I got the COVID, bro? I didn't taste nothing.
It tastes like screwdrivers and ass cheeks.
I couldn't have put it any better, man.
I'm not mad at.
I'm not mad at that combination.
No, you know what? Going back to the limericks, one of my buddies, Edgar.
Oh,
we
shout
went
out Edgar.
Shout out Edgar. We've been to limericks quite a few times, and I remember one time right before we left, we're like, you know what? Let's take a shot of this fucking proper 12, this proper 12 whiskey, right? Fuck it, let's do it, right?
Yeah.
Took a shot of that, but I think we're already pretty tipsy. Went home, that shit smacked me.
Oh.
And I think because all the drinks, you know what I mean, everything just carried on and just it hit me pretty good. I pretended that I wasn't drunk, but I was drunk as fuck. Drunk as fuck.
Well, we have some stories to talk about with you being drunk. You've told me a few. I find them hilarious. Dude, maybe we'll jump into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, man, what you guys... Oh,
no, it's just so going back to the taste of it. It's again a very basic. I like how smooth it is, though.
I like that you
I
guys...
definitely like how smooth it is.
I like you guys have these cool little cigar holders you guys have created, and I'm over here just sweating all over mine.
There's a GoPro right there that doesn't work. If you want to just kind of...
That's what it's come to with this thing. We just use it for fucking hold other things. Oh, shit.
Oh, there you go.
Got it. Got him. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm going to give this like a 6.
Straight to it.
Straight to it, man. I'm just 6. I'm sitting at a 6.
Same here.
Hey, man, and I'm going to say this. You guys are watching this video. It is hot as hell in here, man. So if I look wet, I am. I'm
Same
soaked.
here.
And he's
Same
also
here.
sweating.
Yeah. You know how that goes.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go with the 6 on this because it's not
bad.
It's not middle of the road. It's smooth. It's what you expect. It's a solid low level whiskey.
It's good. Like, I don't mind drinking it because it's not, you know what I mean? It's smooth. It's easy to drink, so that's always good. But I'm not excited. You
So
know what I mean?
what's our average?
What was it? 6, 6, and 6?
Yeah.
Mark of the beast.
6.
There you go.
Wow, Connor, fucking devil, huh?
Knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, set us up, son. All right.
So we got a 666 on this one.
Yeah, all right. That's our first 666. I like it.
I think Angel's Envy was a
Yeah, I
666.
think you guys had
Maybe,
it before.
maybe.
I think we gave it a 6. Anthony wasn't here, so we gave it a 6 for him.
Okay.
But now we have a true
Now we have a
666.
true 666.
And again, I want to point out the fact that we got baller ass cigars, and we got a slightly above middle of the road whiskey, which I wish we would have planned it differently. But
Oh, no, it's
last
perfect.
week would have been
That would have been a
perfect.
great time to have these.
Yeah.
However, I got to out of work a little late today, and I didn't have time to go to my normal spot, so I'd run to Stater Brothers.
Right. And so Jose brought these over for us. He's been getting into cigars for some time now.
I have.
And he was kind of talking about how you cut it, the flat cut, the V cut.
Yeah, we got
We
V-cuts.
got a little V cut right here, and
Yeah,
it's good to keep
the tobacco out of your mouth.
the tobacco out of your mouth. And
Hey, look at his ass, dude. He's a boss, bro. Look at that.
Shut
I'm over here trying to
up.
build mine up, dude. I lit it first, too. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with mine? Is this thing on? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, wow, dude. We gotta hang out more.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed them.
Yeah, man. They told me not to inhale it, and I can't help but inhale it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying so hard not to, but I just keep doing it. I guess.
Used to that. That's why.
Yeah. So, man, what kind of cigars do you like? Let's educate some people on cigars a little bit, if you would, man. What do you look for? How do you know if you're getting a good one? What do you do? What's the vibe?
So to be honest with you, I don't really have a favorite cigar.
Okay.
I like exploring all cigars. There's a bunch of brands of cigars, right?
Like Black and Mild? You ever get down with those?
Dijarms.
I know a little bit
have
about
had
Black
those.
and Mild. You know what I mean? I can talk there.
Ken's like, where's the plastic thing? What do you mean V cut?
Fuck, you cut it for it.
Yeah, but I mean, the cigar world is out there, right? You got various brands, Monte Cristos, Macanudos, AJ Fernandez. You got just a bunch of shit.
I don't know
you know
what
what I mean?
this man's talking about.
But I was the same way. You know what I mean? I was into them a few years ago. Stopped getting into them. Dropped it. I don't know why. And just recently, maybe about a few months ago, I started getting really into them with my buddy again, Edgar. Shout out Edgar.
Shout out Edgar.
All
Yeah.
right.
So we started really getting into them, doing the homework, learning about humidifiers, learning about brands, learning about rolls, cuts, to the point where it was like learning about lighters. You know what I mean? Everything
Okay.
to the point. It was just, it's an art form. Some people take it as an art form. You know what I mean? So, it's actually relaxing.
That
I
looks
don't
like
know.
a nice picture with the cigar sitting next to the whiskey glass like that, dude. That's like, you know what I mean? I see shit like that.
And,
Yeah.
and some people won't light them with butane, right?
Yeah, some people won't light them with butane. Some people won't light them with matches.
But we're
some people-
progressive.
I don't know.
Right, or no?
So then,
you
what do
ever
they
go
light
without
them
it?
with? Okay, so not butane. Or what are you lighting it with? Like a Zippo?
Yeah, like a Zippo.
All right,
Some
yeah.
people use Zippo. Some people, use the torches. Some people just sit there with the regular, what is it, the little Bic or whatever it is.
The little Bic.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's preference.
Yeah,
It's preference,
okay.
just like anything else. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
Just whatever suits you, whatever palate you develop. You're gonna experience some cigars that are fucking harsh, right? Then you're gonna experience some smooth ones. The lighter ones just tend to be the smoother ones.
I got a light one here.
Yeah.
What is this I got here? La Palina Classic. Okay.
Classic.
Hey. James's ash chills already.
No, my ash fell off because I'm a newbie.
Everything I've heard was like, no, look at Jose's ash, dude. You gotta be a big boy, bro. Can we talk about that a little bit? You want to build some ash, right?
I'm gonna blame it on Jose because he was gonna bring his humidifier, but he didn't. So I think it brittled the tip a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
it'll work.
some people are just used to that. They don't move around as much, so you don't set it up and down and put stuff like that.
Yeah.
So obviously it's gonna fall. You know what I mean? When you have the huge ashtrays, you just set it there. It just take a hit, put it back down, and it's gonna.
I used to go to people's house, man. I'd see their ashtrays, and it's just this giant fucking things. And I was like, wow, dude, like this is what you're doing back here. It seems cool. I like it.
Yeah, but it's really relaxing. Again, with like a good whiskey, a good beer, chill out. That's typically what me and my homie do, and just hang out. We go to the cigar shop pretty much like every Friday.
Oh wow,
Pick up a new cigar, take it from there, and you just learn along the way. You learn about moisture, humidity, what humidifier you want to use, so on and so forth, and it just snowballs. You know what I mean? Just like anything else.
So kind of like what we're doing with the whiskey here, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of every Thursday we try a new one. You know what I mean? See what we like, see where we're at. Yeah. All right, man. I can respect that, dude. Maybe our worlds can collide a little bit.
Right?
I'm not mad at I kind of like this for the vibe. You know what I mean? I kind of like it for the vibe.
It honestly adds a whole nother aspect to what the vibe. It really does. It's cool. It's cool to have some whiskey.
It looks good.
Yeah, it feels
good.
cool.
It's fitting. It's fitting.
It does. It goes with it.
We wouldn't know where to start.
I'll just go in there and like, no, I don't know. Give me this one.
It's trial and error. You know what I mean?
Look at that Swisher Sweet Pack, please.
It's all flavored smoke in the air.
You're sitting there. You know what I mean?
James, smoke this.
Take it out of the store, sir. Take it out of the store. Yeah, I mean, we like my friend and I. We just go in there, start out from one end of the humidifier, and walk into the end, whatever catches your eye. You know what I mean? Just stick to that. There's people that are very particular that'll just smoke, like the Opus, and just that's it. You know what I mean?
Now, is there like when you're in the cigar shop? Is there like certain areas? Like I know for a fact I like Scotch. So like if I was walking to a store, I would see Scotches. Is that how it is, or is it like wine, where you kind of like? Well, I like the way that the packaging and the presentation catches your eye.
It's everything. You know what I mean? And then the funny thing about cigars, it's like, let's say for example, you got your Macanudo, right? Macanudo is the company, and then that Macanudo will make the gold label, the silver label. So then it goes from light to dark, and it just progresses from there. But then you got another AJ Fernandez that makes lights to darks. You got another
so it's like a make and model.
Yes, it's
got you. Yeah.
Same thing. You know what I mean? It's all preference. And
interesting. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been in there where some people are like, no, I don't want the dark one. I want the $50 stick, and that's all I'm sticking to. Where some people are just exploring.
They call them sticks.
People call them sticks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And yeah, just it progresses from there.
Didn't know that.
It's a fucking snowball. It's people take it as an art.
Do you watch like YouTube videos about it?
I do.
Because I was like, how'd you know they call it sticks?
Yeah,
you know
I actually do. My friend got me into this Jeremy Sears guy. We buy a lot of cigars off of Cigars Daily.
Oh, Jeremy Sears. Does he do a Manship Monday?
Manship Mondays, yeah.
Yeah, I follow. You know what? Actually, I watched his video before I built this fucking table.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all into like, the little room he built.
The humidifying room?
Yeah. In his house. Dude, that shit is legit.
So
like
again,
the whole vibe of it. That's where I picture us. Like
I want to say, here's a good example. I was telling these guys before we started, like these two guys are like craftsmen. They're like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna build this myself. Jose gets here. He's like, what kind of fence is that over there, man? Let me check this fence out and shit. I'm like, what do you use to seed your lawn? You know what I mean? I'm like, the fuck are we talking about here, dude? I don't do any of this shit.
It's age.
But honestly, I'm older than James. But no, honestly, man, I respect it, dude. And I you know, hopefully one day I get there and I'm like, hey guys, I got a little project. What do you suggest? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. I like that. It's good to know people like that.
Yeah, we did talk about building you a table for your house.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're definitely gonna do that.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna make a baller ass table though.
What kind of table you gonna make?
Just like this one. That shit worked. I'm fine with it. It's big enough for me.
No,
It'll
this
be
one
good.
came out dope. This one came out dope.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
James is a craftsman, man, for sure. So I'm just gonna go ahead, man, and we're gonna jump into manscaping. Well,
okay.
Where you sitting at with that?
Yeah, you know, for a while it was all
Well,
everything.
let me say this for a second, okay? Like I'm always wondering, like, what do girls prefer? And I imagine it's very up in the air. You know what I mean? Depending on who you're dealing with and what their preferences are. But you know, also, man, I think you don't want to go in there looking all fucking, you know, Questlove and shit. You know what I'm saying, dude? You want to keep it cool to some extent. So, please continue.
Well, considering that I've been married for 15 years, right? Been married for 15 years, and my wife.
Congratulations on that.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
to
Hey,
that.
just recently had an anniversary.
That's a long time.
You know what? Just recently, yeah, August 12th, we had our 15-year wedding anniversary.
Hey, congratulations.
Fucking Rona ruined it. Couldn't do shit. You know what I mean? But
Oh, you should have called me. I'd have told you where to go, man. There's places, dude.
yeah, but I personally, I used to do all of it, like the whole thing.
Like just totally,
Totally.
like fucking waxed.
Yep, the whole nine, right?
Got
and
it.
Then,
The wax.
yeah, and then if I would leave something on it, like a little bit, like not even like a landing strip, like pretty much
The
like
design.
like kind of like remember Beaker from the Muppet Baby?
Yeah, just a little
You know what I mean?
little
Like,
sprout.
Yeah.
I'm a little beaker, baby.
Yeah, and then after that, my wife was like, "Nah, that shit has to go. What are you, a fucking little boy, right?" So then I started leaving. Maybe I would give myself a fade, like a 2. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And just
Taper it down.
clean it up, and then that's pretty much it, man. It's been like that ever since.
Okay.
I have a tradition where every time I get a haircut, I gotta take care of that too.
All right.
I don't
I'm
know
mad
why.
at that.
I don't know why. It just I'm used to
So
it.
it's been a while right now.
So right now-
so during quarantine, when you didn't get your haircut, you didn't take care of that either.
He was just like, fuck it.
Hey,
Let it all go.
Hey,
dude.
baby. we lockdown.
This
you
shit
know?
looks like those bushes at work. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's just out there, bro.
Someone's letting it go.
Yeah, I can't wear a man thong right now for sure. It's not happening.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to clear it up because Ken's like he's saying waxed.
No, I'm not. I didn't mean like actually wax. I hope. Are you,
Oh, well,
are you
I know.
fucking
No,
waxing it?
No, I went.
Well, I just want to clear that up because I don't want to be like, hey, Jose's waxing.
Are you going to the
I
fucking
would-
salon and shit?
No,
Like,
I would try it though. I would try to get waxed.
You want
Would you let
ultimate
somebody else do it?
smoothness.
No.
Yeah.
Would you go to a place and let them do it?
Nah, I'd probably let my wife do it first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine going to a place and she's like, spread your ass. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, this is so weird.
I
wasn't even thinking the back.
He said everything.
I know, but I wasn't going straight to the
I'm
Brazilian.
assuming he meant everything when he said
but
everything.
I really don't have anything back there, bro. Like, come on, like shit. Like, how hairy do you think I am?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, look at this
bro.
beard.
He
bro.
imagined.
Look at his
he,
beard.
hey, he imagined differently
Yeah, I bet.
from his surprise.
I pictured something.
You pictured the whole thing.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. You know what? Speaking of Edgar, man, one time Edgar asked me that. He was like, "Hey, dude, you don't trim your shit up?" And I was like, "Man, not really, man." And he goes, "Hey, dog, you got to do it. It makes your shit look way bigger." You know what I mean? And so, not too long after that, I go home and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. And I start and I'm like, you might as well just keep going. And it's all gone. First off, I'm like, I feel like a child. All right, dude. Like,
It's a slippery slope.
it was, yeah, and I went to fucking town on this thing, dude, and I was like, holy shit. But then later, I walked by the mirror, and I was like, this man is on something, dude. Holy shit. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not surprised. Coming from Edgar, I'm not surprised. Edgar is the equivalent of, remember Superbad, the little kid drawing dicks everywhere?
Yeah, yeah.
That's Edgar.
Oh, yeah, that's Edgar for
fucking
sure.
Edgar, dude. I found shit in my car or like some kind of paperwork like years later, and I was this motherfucker, dude. I know exactly who it was.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So he put me up on game. And I'd say, man, at this point in life, man, I'm not over there, doing all of that. I keep it clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just clean it up.
You gotta like line it up a little bit. I'm like all overflowing and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta be presentable, man.
Yeah, and the reason we bring it up is because there's ads everywhere for manscaping
The
products.
lawnmower 3.0.
Lawnmower 4.0, 5.0, whatever it may be, the Amazon version.
Harry's.
Harry's Amazon version.
Yeah.
But that's why we're trying to figure out what it is that women want. Now, I've been in a relationship, so you got Jose, 15 years strong. For me, I'm a wild animal. I let it go. I'm not gonna lie, I let it go completely. And because for me, I'm like, hey, this shit stops growing at a certain length.
That's true.
So I'm like, this isn't that bad. Because I'm not a hairy dude.
It'll always be the
Obviously,
same.
I can't grow any facial hair either.
Yeah, you little boys got some issues, dog.
Shut the fuck up.
Just got lined up and shit. You know what I mean? I'm in the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in on that. I'm gonna zoom in on that so you guys can see what he's working with.
Come down, Ross.
Hey, I say this shit at work today. I was like, yeah, man, you guys' beards suck. This chick I work with was like, yours looks like you have dirt on your face.
Oh.
And you know,
I think if I was able to grow facial hair, I don't think I'd like it though.
I don't like to have to shave.
I've always wanted facial hair.
Yeah, I want it.
I've always wanted a full beard, long hair,
Yeah.
animalistic motherfucker.
I just don't want to have to shave. It seems like a hassle. I hate that I have to do this.
I'm gonna have to wear that beard prop. It's the only way I can get away with it.
I don't know what that is.
Beard?
Oh, like a fucking fake beard?
Like a fake beard.
Hey, what is up with you and having all these things, dog?
Hey, but I will say, Jose's got more than we can get.
Yeah, no, he has a fucking mustache.
Like straight out, like I can't even get what he's got.
I don't have a mustache at all.
So if
I get in the corners here.
So if he wanted to get like the fake sides,
yeah,
this would look straight, like cool. I can't even get a fucking mustache.
You guys see these barbers now, where like that you go and they're like draw this shit in. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go and just like, hey, hook me up one day. You know what I mean? Let me see what I'm running with. Here.
Yeah, but
what do you use? What do they draw it in with?
What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like I have no idea.
The problem with Ken is like his hair changes colors. Like sometimes it's real light and then like sometimes it's real dark. And I think it's how tan he is. If he's real tan, then his hair looks lighter.
Oh, I don't fucking know, man.
I asked him the other day. I was like, "What color is your hair?" He's like, "I don't know."
I don't know.
What month is it?
Yeah,
I've had people be like, "Your shit's gray. You know, it's blonde. It's fucking dirty blonde.
It's transparent.
You know what you should do? You should let it grow. Like
no, I used to have long hair. Yeah, you saw the picture. Yeah, I had long hair like a motherfucker.
Bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
Come on, bro.
Bring it back.
It's too much.
It's
work.
2020.
At the time, I had someone who could braid it and shit. Now I'd have to like go around and try to find people. It'd be a struggle.
How hard is that?
No, it's expensive getting your hair braided.
No, I got my shit. I said, how hard is that?
It's pricey.
Yeah, I heard
your sister can't hook you up.
She don't braid.
I heard it's pricey and it takes a while, huh?
Yeah, and it's like, fuck, you're sitting there like, is this shit over yet? Fuck, dude, you're yanking on your head the whole time. Yeah. I know these chicks do it all the time,
but
bro.
then you
get waves.
You could look like AI.
Get waves. At least get waves.
Fuck up, dude. I've been compared many times, so. Now people used to be like, you look like Tyronn Lue.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, fuck that, dude. That's who he stepped over, no?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Tyronn Lue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that man got championships.
Yeah, he does, bro.
Got championships.
He's not a good coach, but he's a champion.
Hey, AI got none. So it's fucked up the way it works that way sometimes, huh?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, fuck.
But Tyronn Lue can never live that down. He
Just
can't.
Like Charles Barkley.
He can't live it down.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it comes down to, right?
So.
But we brought that up because look it, we and we don't know what women like either. I mean, obviously you know because you got the feedback after you had the little beaker patch.
Don't beaker it.
Don't beaker it.
It's the only thing.
You know what? That's funny that you even say that because like to leave a little patch for me would be like. This is like 2004
I was
porno.
going through
It's like early 2000s porno patch.
I was going through my what is it? Ron Jeremy stage.
Never had one of those.
Oh, all right, man.
That man got arrested, dude.
He did.
Rape chicks and shit, dude.
I was like, why?
Yeah, like, dude, like, have you had enough? Okay, fucking take it easy, dude.
Power.
Yeah, but I think I did that just because my wife was honest with me and she was like,
oh yeah, that's what you want.
All that shit has to go. You know what I mean? Like just keep it this way, and if she likes it, then
no, that's all that matters.
You know what I mean? Exactly. So
that's the right answer.
And then that's how it's been ever since. Like you know what I mean? Once in a while, yeah. Come on, don't get me wrong, dude. It's fucking hot.
What about the winter time though?
It's the same thing.
You don't let it come back?
No, it's the same thing. And you know what it is? It's like I'm fat, so like I hate sweating. Right?
So you're mad right now.
So I'm fucking mad right now. Yeah. Right? So I hate sweating, right? So if I feel like I'm not comfortable in my man package, it's come on, I'm not comfortable at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is probably why every time I get a haircut is
mandatory.
I take care of it. You know what I mean?
Well,
You know,
I gotta say, man, I was watching the Chappelle show back, many years ago,
classic.
and the man was like, "Yeah, my balls are smooth like eggs," and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna give it a shot." I say it's a tough task, dude. Those
Hey,
things are wrinkly, dude.
Hey, I just want to
It's
get.
not a tough task, bro.
Man, no, you gotta get some. You gotta learn what you're doing there.
Well, you got to trust yourself.
Well, yeah.
That's just it.
yeah.
You got to trust.
Shout out to
yourself.
Gillette Mach 1.
Yeah.
I got that fucking the 6-blade one. Shit, dude.
No, I do want to give just talking about this in particular. I want to give a shout out to Martin. The other day, he's like, "Hey, dude, are you free? I need my haircut." And I don't cut people's hair, but I got clippers here.
Yeah.
He's like, "I want a number 1." I'm like, "Okay, come through." So he comes through. I have the clippers in the hall bathroom. I go get them. I plug them in. Nothing. And it's like 8:00 at night. He comes for a haircut. Nothing. These fucking clippers don't work. Apparently, my brother has the clippers that do work. These clippers don't work. So I'm like, fuck. I don't want him to not have a haircut.
Right.
So I go get my lawnmower 3.0. and I give him the best. And look at again.
Did you tell him?
Hey, what is wrong with you?
Yes, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing. Again, I don't use them.
I was about to say, what do you even have it for?
I have used them. I don't use them. So I came out here, I put a clip on that motherfucker, and I shaved his head, right?
Oh, no.
And I was like, someone came out and saw me using them, and they're like, "You cut your balls with those, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." He didn't give a fuck. That's why I'm shouting him out right now.
Martin's a fucking savage.
He's a
dude.
savage. He just wanted a fucking haircut. Luckily, my
man.
brother came through with the clippers, and I finished the haircut.
Hey, by that point, you might as well went all the way, dude. What does it
No,
matter?
you know why? Because it was a fucked up haircut. I didn't realize until I hit it with the real clippers. I'm like, oh wow, I was about to send you home like this.
All right.
So shout out to Martin on that one. I used my ball clippers on his head.
Oh shit! Not a lot of people could say that.
Right?
I'm glad I can't say someone has done that.
If you need
know what I mean?
if you need a cut,
Let
me know.
I'll call my
I
boy.
got you.
I'll call Mr. Whoop Ass Willie.
Whoop ass Willie got you.
Yeah. That's where I go. You know what I mean? I'm just run over there. Well, you guys mentioned a little bit here about since talking about that, the porn and shit. You know what I mean? And I realized today, man, you got this OnlyFans shit. And it seems like that's like the new wave. I don't know. I've never even been on it. I don't understand it. But it seems like I just see I'm on Instagram say, swipe up for my OnlyFans. Swipe up for my OnlyFans. What do you guys think about
What do you
that?
expect to get from an OnlyFans? Let's say you were gonna subscribe.
I'd imagine it's like they're getting it in.
So like porn.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like that.
Because porn stars got them.
But
Let me just set this up real quick though. I feel like you take like any platform, right? And at first it starts out with influencers. Influencers get a hold of it, and then what happens is you got real ratchet models that they get a account, and now they're a couple million followers for nothing other than just posting their body.
true.
And then I think that those people started OnlyFans to post real dirty shit they couldn't post on social media. Now you see a lot of people that have like real social media accounts that aren't like dirty, but they're starting OnlyFans, comedians, influencers, because they're trying to make a buck now. They're trying to make a buck on OnlyFans. So now everybody's got an OnlyFans, but it's kind of like at first the people that were real sexual started Instagrams and shit like that to get people to follow them. And now the influencers are now going on the OnlyFans. Because I don't think influencers that are that interesting, but they have OnlyFans.
I wouldn't pay for it.
Same here.
I don't think any of us at the table would pay for it.
I wouldn't pay for either
I'm
or.
not gonna lie. There's some broads that I look at and I'm like, she's bomb,
Sure.
right? But I'm not giving you $30 a month.
I ain't giving you $5 a month.
I'm
dude.
I'm giving you
yeah.
$1 a month.
I'm not giving you anything.
Damn, dude.
I'm not giving you anything.
I can't bring myself to put my credit card
Hey,
information
it's
for
a
you.
Google search away. I could probably find your OnlyFans video online for free, dude. You know what I mean? I'll pass.
But see, like you said, all the influencers making at least some money out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I was telling Jose today, like we should start our OnlyFans.
I'm gonna start my
What
OnlyFans.
were we saying we're gonna do? Do you remember?
I think we're gonna jerk each other off with our feet.
Or shave.
No, it was,
Shave each other.
It's like, oh, we could do that. Dude, that's an option.
or like with Ken, the full wax on the
The full
backside.
wax on the backside. There
You want to
go.
wax me?
I mean, at this point,
put it on there. Fuck it, dude.
$30 a month.
The hairs
Hey.
are all blonde. Where
I know,
where
it's like-
where am I putting this shit?
There's nothing even there.
I'm gonna start one though.
Oh shit.
Oh, can't. That's taboo. Come on.
Hey, bro, it was burning crooked.
First of all, I seen you ash it. I don't want to put you on blast, but I seen you ash it on purpose.
Because you guys are just dropping your ash all over the fucking place. At least have some respect, dude.
It's supposed to drop where it drops.
Yeah, my bad, dick move right there.
Yeah, you guys are both dicks because I ashed it like an adult, and I'm getting criticized for it.
I'm gonna have to sand the table, restain it.
And let's do OnlyFans
Refinish
about
it.
just smoking cigars. You
Naked.
and Edgar should do that naked.
Naked.
Just trimmed it up this morning.
But I'm gonna start OnlyFans. I'm gonna start like OnlyFans, like
It's the Speedo in the fucking cigar shop.
something that's just odd. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it comes
like
off.
a thong backwards and just jerking off on my feet.
Honestly, look at.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, if you guys started an OnlyFans for like cigars, I think a Speedo in the cigar shop, and then you drop the Speedo at home when you're lighting them up,
yeah.
but then like blur it. It'll be hilarious. Just full blur. Because
I
I
wouldn't
don't
be able to take myself serious after that, dude.
Hey, well, you're sending me fucking videos of you in the shower, drinking fucking Modelo's and shit, singing,
yeah,
right?
that's yeah.
Yeah, this man has some good content. I gotta say, you can have an OnlyFans, dude.
Yeah, he could.
Be the first time I subscribe to this shit.
I'm gonna ask my wife if she lets it slide. You know what I mean?
Is there anybody that you guys are interested in that you guys would pay $3.99 for an OnlyFans? Anybody?
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, Jose.
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
Come back to me.
That's too many.
Yeah. No, and you know what? And the reason I say that is because back in high school, like,
I don't have one.
but hold on. It's not just about women. So like, you went quick to it. Like, okay, I
Hey,
get
dude,
that.
I'm a ScarJo fan, bro.
I get that, but like I'm saying, like in high school, like I was so into bands. Like I loved music. I loved following
hey, man, now you
music.
made me look like a weirdo, dude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But
I didn't
I
wanna
shouldn't.
say
I
it,
shouldn't have
but
answered
come on,
anything,
dude.
dog.
But-
Oh, I want to watch music. I'm like,
No,
show me
but
ScarJo.
for real, like back in the day, like you used to go to bands' websites. Like that was the thing. There was no social media, but I would pay to like see like studio footage or backstage footage, or like they had VIP clubs that people would subscribe to. So like that's like, so I'm saying like, okay, if you want to re-answer, you can re-answer. But I'm saying, is there anybody you've ever even been into, women or music or anything, that you would pay $3.99 for?
Sarah Palin.
Nailing Sarah Palin.
Nailing Palin.
I'm gonna keep my
Nailing
answer the
Palin.
same, but I'm gonna say this: I'd like to just watch her do day-to-day things and see how she lives her life.
Oh, you're that weirdo.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
weirdo.
you're
like,
that fucking-
So he got weirder.
Yeah, you got-
you
got
going to
weirder.
Going to the grocery store?
use that blender.
I want to see you check out.
You gonna check the mail?
You're gonna water that grass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm in. I don't give a shit.
No, I don't think I have one.
No,
I really
okay.
don't. That's the thing, and that's why I can't see myself paying for that.
I mean, I wouldn't either. But
You know
if
what
I
I
was
mean?
going to, yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, there's no one else I'd really give a fuck. Honestly, I mean, even her, I wouldn't really care. But yeah, no, I'm not really that interested in anybody else. You know what I mean? To pay you to see something, I'll just go on YouTube, put it on there. Cool. No,
You know what's funny? I was just telling my wife about this. There's this broad that she's all over Instagram. She got a fat ass. She got a real fat ass.
name.
Amira. I think her name's Amira.
Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know. He's
Yeah,
like,
you fucking know.
I know. What's her name again? He's
Yeah,
fucking.
how do you spell it?
Picture saved and shit.
I think her name's Amira, and she posts her ass all over Instagram, and she created an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But in OnlyFans, it's just like she's covering herself up and everything like that. And there's
Yeah.
there's these people out there paying $30 a month, bro,
Just see that.
just to see that she's making money. I mean, you got to give it to her, right?
see-
But it's just like, come on, bro.
I see a
I'm
lot of
not-
times it's the same shit they posted on Instagram that they're posting there,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, hey, how dumb are you guys, dude? But you know, guys, like we talked about incels and shit, man, and these are the guys that I think are like, yeah, I'll subscribe. You know, I want to be your biggest fan. I'm gonna get to know you and shit. Nah, bro.
And,
Which is why I'm gonna start one.
there you go.
I saw this dude,
All
man.
right, serious
apparently-
question though.
Yeah.
If I was to start one, would you criticize me?
Nah, man, I'd support it.
What if like I
I-
started one and I was doing some wild shit,
Like, what do you mean wild?
like my dick's hanging out, all kinds of just wild shit.
Okay, I'll
And
answer.
then like you run into it, and then like I've never said anything. You see me at work,
Oh no, I sent it to the group chat immediately.
And then you're like, look at this man doing the helicopter with his dick. Like,
would
No, but
literally-
he would have to subscribe to see that.
No, but you can find it other places. I'd send that shit to the group chat like, hey, what is this man is doing? Right? And Tony's gonna fucking save the video and bring it up every fucking time. Dude. Yeah,
Honestly, I would support you.
yeah,
know
I'd
why?
support you doing it.
Because
do it.
I always feel like if anybody wants to do anything, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't give a fuck. Obviously, I'm not going to subscribe.
Yeah, I
to
wouldn't
that.
subscribe
if,
to it,
If it was
but-
like you being
Okay,
funny because
but
you're
if-
a funny dude.
but if you're supporting it, you gotta subscribe.
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking
man.
about full support.
Yeah, I'm talking about support.
I'm not gonna
support.
pay to see you swinging your dick around, bro. Like,
Yeah,
nah,
no.
I'm gonna pass. Dude.
Look, we have a hard enough time asking people to subscribe to this
the,
podcast.
to the free fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah, like we got like 61 fucking
Yeah,
followers.
somebody unfollowed us, unsubscribed.
Yeah, son of a
I think
bitch.
I have a fucking clue who it was too.
Oh, we're gonna find
Fucking-
out.
Fucking jackass.
Can
I
you
got
check who it
screenshots.
is?
No.
Yeah, I wish we could. Fuck, that'd be cool. Yeah, like, huh? Really, really. You know what I mean?
What do we do?
Go up to him.
Yeah.
Nah, but if you had OnlyFans and
Knock
you were
on the
doing
door.
like some wild shit, I'd be like, I know a guy. That'd be as far as I took it. I'd be telling Martin like, hey, I know a guy that fucking does some wild shit.
I'd talk about all day at work.
Yeah, you fucking will.
Yeah,
You know,
you'd probably get a nickname.
every morning meeting, I'm like, so did you guys peep Jose's content?
Yep.
This motherfucker got trashed last night.
He's at it again. He's
Yeah,
fucking
he's
at
wearing
it
a
again.
mask, running around and shit. Yeah, I would definitely have to. Dude, I am, god damn it, fucking sweating like a motherfucker in here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't subscribe, but I would be like, that's cool, man. Keep doing you. Keep doing you.
That's cool, dude.
That's cool, man. You smoking cigars on there too?
Yeah, keep it over there, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, interesting, man.
But I also think that like exclusivity is like a huge like thing that brings people in because like you want to be in the club. A lot of people want to be in the club. I don't want to be in the club, but a lot of people want to be in the club.
Same here.
They want to know what the fuck's going on. They want that special.
I think a lot of people like to live through other people. My opinion, right?
Oh,
So, you know, like, they're like, oh, shit, look at this dude doing these things or whatever the fuck, whatever it may be. People like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, look at the Kardashians, dude. Why are they so popular? People are like, oh, my God, look at their life. I want to fucking watch this. Maybe I'll do that someday.
And that's all reality TV. That's all social media.
Yeah.
But the reason we bring this up too is because we were like, okay, OnlyFans or traditional porn.
Yeah.
And
I mean-
obviously we know it's
Well,
traditional porn.
yeah.
It's
I mean, yeah.
because it's free.
It's free.
I'd have to
Free
agree.
99.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that, dude.
I don't make it 3 minutes in anyway.
Yeah.
So
I'm fucking.
What does it matter?
Hey, no.
If I'm not mistaken, I've known Jose for a while now. If I'm not mistaken, this guy tells me he's a memory dude. He's got images in his head. A traditional spank bank.
Look at this guy's
A
fucking
traditional
eyes.
spank bank.
Hey, bro. And you said 3 minutes. Yeah, you gotta practice edging, bro. Peep it.
I can't edge that too far apart, bro. Like I'm weak at the knees, man. Like you know what I mean? Like
just fuck it. Fuck
yeah,
it.
just fuck it. This is it. Just go. You know what I mean?
Once the
Like,
knees start wobbling, you're
yeah.
done.
And once you're like your vision starts going black, like dark, it's over, bro. You might as well just give it up.
Let it
It's
flow.
scary.
Yeah,
It's
it.
scary.
Yeah,
It can be
how-
scary.
How can I explain that? Like if I'm edging for like 3 weeks,
Hey, dog. You gotta do it for 12 months.
12 months,
12
I'ma
months.
die.
Nah. And then December 31st,
That's a 12-month club.
when that ball drops, the ball's dropped, dog. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah, I can't. I can't do that. It's too much for me.
Yeah, obviously, man. That's disgusting. We don't condone any of this
Yeah, I
fucking
bet.
shit, you know. I actually saw that on a TV show, Brew Brothers. This guy was talking about that, so it was pretty funny. If you guys want to watch something, man, I peeped this on Netflix. I like watched the whole season like one night. That's my life, you know what I mean?
Brew Brothers?
Yeah, they own a brewery, man. They're just trying to make the brewery work, and his brother comes. So it's two brothers, Brew Brothers. You know what I mean? Fucking makes sense, you know? Yeah, but the brother was like, yeah, I edge for 12 months a year. It's like, that's so stupid, though.
There's no way.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Anywho, man, so there's enough of that. So we all picked traditional. That's like I like my wings. You know what I mean? I want this boneless shit. Okay?
Yeah, bone in.
Yeah.
Always bone in.
Yeah, but you know, boneless is just so much easier.
It's easier, but it's like I don't feel like a man, bro.
So you gotta be sucking on something.
I'm not sucking on it, dude. Okay.
Come on.
No. The way I look at it too is like,
How do you
you're
eat
scared
your
of-
wings?
You're
dog?
scared of a little work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
you
you
want
want
a little work.
you want a fork?
You just want to fucking dip
Okay,
it.
okay, but it depends though. Are you like one of those dudes that bone in, but are you just like
No, I'm not
leaving
that-
hickeys on the bone?
Yeah, I don't go like.
See, that's what I'm asking.
I didn't like this last time I'm gonna eat, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, I go to work on it, but I'm not going like that. I see some motherfuckers. I'm like, hey, dude, take it easy, dog.
Closing their eyes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, and you can hear
Toes
it.
curled.
Toes curled.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Bone marrow
Chill out, dog. Yeah, I see my boy like bites the bone and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? It's nasty.
That's a Mexican guy, huh?
He is, yeah, yeah, he is,
Man,
dude.
we are notorious for
Shout
that
out my
shit.
boy. Shout out my boy Ernie, bro. Like, hey,
Oh, that guy.
not
Different
not
Ernie.
that Ernie.
Oh, not that.
Yeah,
Ernie.
my other homeboy.
Ah, he
Ernie.
looks like a bone sucker too, though.
He does though. Yeah, I could definitely see him like, man, well, I'm just gonna go to town here. It's fucking weird.
Look at bone sucker.
So let me ask you this, man. You call yourself a car guy, yeah? To some extent,
To some extent.
right?
I like cars.
you're into them. You're
I like
interested,
cars a
man.
lot.
So something I'm always curious with, especially when I talk to car guys in general. What's your favorite car ever? If I was like, hey, I'm fucking rich. I want to buy you any car you want in the world right now. What does you pick?
Since you say it like that, probably like a McLaren. What is it? RF1, RP1,
Yeah.
F1, whatever. the
So you go
fuck it is.
McLaren.
I go McLaren. I
Interesting.
like the design,
I do too. They're nice.
but if we're gonna talk about my bank account, it's more of a like
Oh,
a
a
90,
McLaren.
probably like a 95 NSX. I love that fucking car.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you like about it?
it's sexy, man.
Okay.
It's a 95 NSX, red, black top. It's fucking sexy, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, growing up, I always felt like that was the closest you can get to like a fucking high performance look.
Yeah.
And a
Look
Mitsubishi
even.
3000?
Huh?
The 3000 GT, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Those two. They kind of
Yeah.
fit the same category,
Yeah,
right?
those are cool.
But I mean, as far as the body goes,
Mazda
yeah.
Miata.
I just feel like that body. Daewoo Lotto.
the Mulanos, right? Come on.
Hey, bro.
No, you know what's funny? You know what always sticks to me of that NSX? Remember the Morrissey song?
Which
If you-
one?
Fucking
This was just the
Sing
song.
it.
Yeah, hit me with the notes.
That was the opening note.
There you go. No, dude.
He didn't sing.
Look,
You made the
Acura-
note.
Look, Acura made a commercial with that song in the background. I am. What is it? I am the sun.
Oh,
I am.
yeah.
Right? If
How
you look
soon
it
is
up-
now?
How soon is now?
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
remember. I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
But they made when I saw
That's
that
a
commercial.
fucking dope song.
Dude, when I saw that commercial with that song,
Yeah.
that
It was
was
over.
that was the car for me. That was the car, and I think a lot of people from like my age gravitate to that. I mean, then again, I was into cars. So here's how I got into like cars and like racing and all that stuff. Back in the 90s,
Yep.
okay?
You were driving in the 90s?
No.
Oh,
Check
fuck,
this out. Back in the
man's old.
back in the 90s, I had an older friend that was into street racing. He would go to all the Ontario illegal street races,
Oh,
all over
Shell
the
Station and all
airports,
that?
Shell Station,
Yeah.
the Arco down on Mission
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he would always go there. And one night, it was like 11:45, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Tony?" Because everybody knows me as Tony, right? And everybody was like,
That's his other side.
Yeah, that's the we don't know him
We
there.
don't- yeah,
huh?
because I got.
I know he said, "What's up, Tony?" I was like, "Who the fuck's Tony?"
"Yeah, my whole family knows me as Tony."
That's
But,
weird because James' family calls him something different as well.
Yeah, Alan.
Alan,
Yeah,
middle name,
Middle name.
See?
that's it. Anthony. I'm assuming.
Antonio,
Yeah.
typical Mexican, right? Jose
Oh,
Antonio.
Okay. I don't have a middle name, so my family calls me Ken.
Ken.
You don't have a middle
They,
name?
they actually call me Little Ken. My father's Ken too.
Oh, little Ken.
Oh, you
Yeah.
little Ken.
Yeah, everyone calls me Little Ken. And
Oh,
I'm like,
now you know what to expect.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, now he's little Ken to us.
hey, I'm bigger than my dad. You know what I mean? He's Little Ken, but it's cool. He's
So-
earned it.
So yeah, so one night he it's like 11:45, and he's like, "Hey, we're gonna go to these races. You down?"
What's your mom call you though?
She doesn't call me anything, James. You know what? She doesn't call me on the phone. She doesn't fucking call me anything, James. Okay?
Sorry. That's you. I'm
literally,
sorry.
Jose gets so mad. So they fucking stop it.
This fucking guy always makes that joke, and I'm like, "Dude, shut the hell up, dude."
Yeah.
That's what I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah,
It's all good with me.
yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
But no, so he wakes me up, and he's like, "What the fuck, bro?"
It went out. Did yours go out?
No,
How did mine? I'm the only one smoking it.
because you're ashing it too much.
I
you're
asked
moving
it one
too much.
time, dude.
Yeah, but you're trying to relight it. You touched it with a torch for a second. You choked it. You smothered it.
Who are you?
I don't light this bad boy back up.
Hey, did you see him trying to light his fucking ash?
Yeah, he almost caught his like finger.
If
on
you're gonna
fucking-
relight it, you gotta dip the ash, right?
I dipped the ash.
No, you
James.
didn't.
Oh, hey, your lighter's dying.
Oh, blame him.
no, it's because you had it sideways.
All right, tell your story.
So yeah, so then so he wakes me up and he's like, hey, we're going to the street races. Are you down? So I'm like, yeah, I'm down. I was like, let me go ask my mom, right? I think it was like 16, 17 at the time, and then she's like, nah. She said I can't go, right? So then I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna go to sleep.
I never heard this scenario before.
Yeah. So
I asked my mom if I can go to the street races. Usually it's like, hey, there's a cop. Everybody dip out, try not to hit each other.
no, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna go.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Rebel.
I'm gonna go, you know, and then what's it called? And then so I make my bed like as if I was like sleeping. I put a pillow together and all that bullshit, right? And then I get in the car and we dip. It was like 4 of us, and he had, and back in the day he had like a '98 Honda Accord, you know, engine swap, the whole thing. We get to the races, a shit ton of cars. And this is back in the '90s, right?
Yeah.
The body kits were in.
Oh
fucking,
yeah. Fast and
you
Furious
know,
shit.
Fast and Furious bullshit. You know what I mean? So all of that was in, and then it hit me, dude. I seen these cars going like fucking ripping ass. You know what I mean? I see them, certain body styles, certain body types. Every time like the VTEC would engage, you could smell that exhaust and that head smell. It was just
man, nothing
Do,
like it.
do they still have street races?
nah.
Because you know
They don't
what?
have street
I want to give a shout out to that era. That fucking era in the 90s.
That era
here
was
for
lit.
us.
Yeah,
I'll just say this: there was no greater feeling
yeah,
than pulling up and parking.
yeah.
Like,
That was
and watching and having people go and race.
yeah.
And at any minute, a cop. I
Oh,
loved
man.
when a cop pulled
Forget
up.
it.
Everybody was like roaches in cars.
Oh yeah,
And he was like, "Don't hit me, let's go."
Yeah.
And everybody was, but it was like insane. It was an insane
Yeah.
feeling. And the funny thing is, when they'd all meet at the gas station, you're like, "You guys are asking for it.
yeah,
You guys are asking for it." But go find a spot.
yeah. And somebody would
But
follow
when you get
somebody.
there and you see them racing and you hear it and you smell all the fucking exhaust and everything, it was a fucking feeling it
Yeah.
gave you.
I remember when I first saw a right-hand drive car. Some dude pulled
It's a
up.
trip, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I saw a right-hand drive car, and I was like, "Damn, that shit is fucking dope."
Yeah.
You
Some
let
lady-
it.
Yeah.
Should be considered drive-throughs, and I'm like, man, it'd be a real pain in the ass.
Unless
know
you're
what I
going through
mean?
In and Out drive through.
Yeah. Then it's like,
The
let
double.
me hit that side. Yeah.
And ever since then, I was always drawn into cars. But it was always like the '90s.
Yeah. You
Late
like that era.
90s.
So what kind of car you got now? Your race car.
I have a '93 Integra,
There you go, man.
and yeah, this shit's pretty fucking old. But I've been
It's a
working on it.
DA?
It's a DA.
He's been working on it for
It's a
20
DA.
years.
Been working on it for the last 35 years.
It was his dad's. It got handed down to him.
Fucking hand me down.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, ever since then, I've always been into them, and it's always been those '90 models, those early 2000 models. You know what I mean? They make a lot of cool shit now, but I think body style in the '90s, early 2000 eras is just it's a lot more appealing. It was a lot more sexier. Like
So I sent you a picture the other day of a Toyota Supra, the new one, in front of me.
yeah,
Your exact reply was, "Wow, he couldn't fucking get the '90s model."
yeah.
Right?
That was
I'm
my
like,
that was my.
I love that car.
You know
If
what
I
I
was
mean?
gonna get import cars, I get a Supra, bro. I was in high school. Some dude had one. He had a PlayStation 2 built into the fucking dash. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
remember just being like, "Who is this man?" You know what I mean? How's he pulling this off?
Yeah, that shit was in. That
Yeah.
shit was in. You know what I mean? And to your point, it was just people would get into the fucking car, jam out, you know, and we had people pull us over, cops pull us over, and then take off from the cops, run from the cops, get in the car.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is like, it didn't like every single car there. There could be 100 cars there, but every single car there was at risk.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Just
Like,
for being there.
just
Yeah,
for
yeah.
being there. So
Yeah.
it, like,
you don't have to be racing
like,
doing
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
So it was like no matter what, you were like kind of part of the whole group.
yeah, you
Because
gotta go.
as soon as you
Yeah.
guys went, and then everybody was in communication. Where are we going?
yep.
We just left. We got burned. Where are we going? And it was like, you were at risk. No matter, like, even if you were just there and not even fucking racing,
Yep.
you were at risk.
Yep.
If a cop pulled up and stopped you, you're fucked.
Oh, you're fucked.
You know-
So you boned out like a motherfucker too, like
Yep.
as if you were racing.
Yep.
Hey man, I just say this like, okay, number one, I see in John's Incredible Pizza. Imagine you drive by that. I think Fridays, it's a big ass. They all meet up right there. I'm assuming
I'm assuming there's a bunch of
there's
little car
doing some
clubs.
shit going on.
Some car
But when I
clubs
lived in
just
Eastvale,
getting
man, I
together.
lived off of Limonite or Hamner, and down there, like at certain nights, oh, they'd be lined up to fuck, and I think they'd race in the back street.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. It's cool, man. It was a different time, you know, way before social media.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
I remember my biggest fear was if we got pulled over and I got like arrested by the cops for being like underage and curfew and all that bullshit.
yeah,
My mom was gonna kick my fucking ass.
yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
You know what I mean? My mom was gonna valió madre right there.
Hey,
she was
man.
gonna fuck me up.
I never went to one race.
Never?
Oh,
I went to the Speedway.
on Speedway.
I went to
That's cute.
There's a lot of cops there.
the Dub Show.
For
Hey, you know
security.
what? I used to go to the Dub
Yeah,
show.
and they were drifting and
Yeah.
shit, dude. That was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is pretty dope.
But yeah, man, cars. Fuck, what guy doesn't like cars? You know what I mean?
Oh
It's-
no, I
it's-
wasn't.
it's-
It's Hot Import Nights I went to. My bad.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, yeah.
That too.
I see
You know
that.
what I mean?
Fairplex.
Just- yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, every one of them, you know? You ever go to like the LA Auto Show?
I do.
I went there a couple times.
I usually go. I try to go every year, just
It's,
because
it's pretty cool.
my kids get a blast out of that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool shit, man.
Sat in the new NSX.
Yeah, I saw the NSX when I went. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shit. I think we talked about it, actually.
Jizzed all over the fucking seat.
Yeah, dude. Same here. I was like, I gotta go now. My pants are wet.
So what when you planning to get one?
I can't get one. I can't afford a fucking new one.
Mr.
wanna get a
Mr.
95.
Mr. Moneybag.
Get a fucking 95 then.
I
Hey, get rid of the fucking fit. Get
Give
you a
it-
goddamn.
hey, bundle your cars together.
Yeah, trade up.
no. You know what it is I know I could get one, but it's not practical for us.
No, it makes sense. I get your
You know,
point.
it's not practical for us. We go camping and bullshit. I
Just
can't
you?
take that bullshit camping.
Just-
You know what I mean? If anything, it'd just probably be for me and my wife. You know,
Yeah.
we've talked about it,
Yeah.
and I want to squeeze it in the budget in the butt cheeks. I want to
Hey,
squeeze
man.
it in,
You know?
in the budget. You know what I mean? But
And that's why you
Listen.
want to start OnlyFans.
Hey, you gotta make
Like,
the money
and you
somehow,
know
bro.
what, and you know what? You could go with a GoFundMe page, but I think OnlyFans, you put it on your shoulders to
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
earn
yeah,
it.
Hey, you're not
There
the
you
guy.
go.
You're not the
Earn
guy
it.
that asks for a handout.
Exactly.
You know what I
See,
mean?
there you
It's
go.
a fucking hustler right here.
this is gonna be my only way to get it. OnlyFans.
I think you should.
Yeah. If I put it this way, if you see me pull up when I work, you know how I got it.
Yeah.
I'm immediately like, oh my god, I gotta Google this.
You know how I got it. But yeah, man, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens, and then maybe after I get my truck, and then take it from there.
Can you imagine Jose with the fucking NSX all sick
I can
with a
actually.
cigar lit?
I actually can. Like
No,
you know what?
so
man?
can I. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
Before we jump into, I want to know what would your car be?
Honestly, I like
You wanted a truck for a while.
yeah, well, yeah, but you're talking about like cars that
just
like
saying, like,
get
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say
yeah,
For-
yeah.
let's
for-
say-
for
let's say-
me-
let's say two, right? Let's say that high end, whatever, anything car, and then like a practical something you may be able to
Okay.
get.
Oh
Actually.
yeah. So for practical, I want a truck because I want a boat. Like
I do,
that's
hey,
just
I do too. Yeah.
for, like straight up. Like I want a boat for me and my daughter. I want
What
to
kind
go
of boat
out
you
there.
wanna get?
I want a pontoon boat.
Hey,
Oh, same
my
here.
oh really? We all in the
Yeah.
game
Because
Don't
I-
leave me hanging.
Because I want to be able to get on there, fish, party, barbecue, chill.
I like it's just a chill boat.
It's
although
a great boat to chill.
although I won't lie to you, I'd get like a badass speedboat too. I'd be out to like 4 motors and shit.
I don't feel like I would use it.
I'd use it to just. I'd be like, let's go to Havasu. I'm just gonna look like a badass on this boat.
No, I don't want.
dude.
I don't want to be a badass. I just want a pontoon.
Same here.
Yeah, whatever,
pontoon,
man.
straight
'cause,
out
you know,
pontoon.
fucking
Same here.
family, man. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, no, straight out. I wish I was able to get a truck and get
Yeah,
a boat.
I get a pontoon though.
And here's the thing: if I got a truck, for sure I would have a boat. Like it wouldn't be like, oh, James has a truck. He can help me move.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's like, oh no, James has a truck and a boat.
Yeah, you know.
because for me they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Like that's my plan.
Well, even better. I'm like, you can help me move, and then let's go to the lake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Let's
I would-
knock this
like
out.
right now we'd be recording in Havasu right now. We'd be fucking.
With our vest on.
Yeah, exactly. We with our fucking vest on and shit on the boat. But yeah, no, practical wise, I would love a truck. I think a truck would be great for me. I think I would enjoy the fuck out of a truck.
Which is why I'm not getting the car that I want.
Getting
Because
the truck too.
practical.
Because for me, like it's more fitting if we get a truck. You
Yeah.
know, my family and I
Camping.
we go camping.
Yeah.
a lot of fucking home improvements. You know what I mean?
It's
And
just a good thing to have a
dude,
truck.
just recently I had
Your
to call
car.
Edgar up to go pick up some shit for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I don't like to bug people.
Yeah, I got a boy Alan, man, and he knows it too. I'm like, hey, dog, I need your truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And everybody knows that once you own a truck, someone's gonna need it.
Yeah, I'd say too. When we were in
That's where it
Big Bear, you know, you got to take all your trash down, dude. We had a shit ton of trash, and I'm like, how are we gonna? He was, bro, I got a truck, dude. Throw all that shit in the
Throw it
bag.
in there, you gotta take it somewhere.
Cake, bro. You know what I mean? So truck, high end car. What you riding with?
So high end car, honestly, for me, I really like American Muscle.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Like,
see that.
you know why? I like the sound. I like the feel. I like what it brings. Cause like I grew up with that same mentality of all that. And like for me, I'm somebody who I went through the whole like idea of a speed bike. I went through the whole idea of a Harley and all that shit, right? But for me, like when I look at a car, I want to see it sexy. I want to hear it sound like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And for me, that's American Muscle. That for me, that's like a Chevelle.
You ever wonder? I've always wondered this, but you ever wonder why people that are into like the Honda scene and everything like that with the exhaust and all that bullshit, why is it that they always get pulled over, but yet you see American Muscle car with the big ass blower in the front of the hood
That can't pass smog and fucking
and
just
nothing happens to these cats?
not street legal at all.
Not nothing.
Straight fucking pipes.
You
It's
know,
'cause it's
this
American
motherfucker
Muscle.
this motherfucker has like
Hey, because
28 inch
It's
slicks
because
in the back.
it's because the cop either has one or wishes he had
it's
one.
supporting our
Fuck.
economy, dude. All right, because up here exporting your money, dude. They're like, fuck this shit, shut it down.
I've
all
always
right?
wondered that.
That's it.
Nah, you know, man, I get your point. But I mean, if you're talking old like Chevelles and stuff, anyway, the regulations are different. You don't have to smog them. They're old enough. You don't have to do shit.
It's considered a classic.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of that. So
Yeah.
they're fucking straight piping and don't
I
give
think
a fuck,
anything
dude.
over 30 is classic, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I mean, you got like a 70s, fucking 80s now, right? And
Yeah.
you're in the game.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right,
yeah,
man.
for me, that's what it comes down to.
But
I
you
would-
didn't give a car. You just said American Muscle.
I would go probably like a '68 Chevelle.
I'm not mad at that.
Like a late '60s Chevelle.
So I tell
Fucking
you, you
72
have
Nova.
endless fucking money, and you say a Chevelle. That's intriguing.
You didn't say endless.
Well, I said any car, like any high end.
Yeah, no,
I go high end.
You know what? And I'll tell you right now.
He goes to $7,000.
No. But forget what you're talking about for the car, right? What I see in an old American car, like the reason I want one, I want to work on it. I want to put time into it. I want to know it.
That's that real car shit.
I want to know every bolt.
Yeah.
I want to rebuild it. I want to know the motor. I want all that. I don't want to like you talk about endless money. I don't want to deal with a computer.
Yeah.
I don't want a
That
high
is
end
true.
car that
That is
I can't the computer. I'm not that guy. I got to take it to get tuned.
Yeah.
Like to that degree. Like you still do that with the classic cars too, but at the same time, like I want a car that like it's just bare. Like you can work. Like this broken, I can fix that. I know my shit is fucked up right
Well,
here.
they're manageable to fix too.
Right.
Right.
And of
Older
course,
ones are easier.
yeah, exactly. So like, I enjoy the aspect of having that car. So if it's a dream car, I want to
You want it to
work
be
on
yours.
it, tune it, love it.
It's your car.
Yeah. So like that's why I go with that car.
But not only that, you build a lot of memories building your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Plus,
like I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Building this fucking car, I had this car bone stock until one of my friends was just talking shit, and I had mind to fix it up. I knew what I wanted to do with it, but it was more just like, when am I gonna start it? And then after that, I just started it, took it from there, and it was just, it snowballed from there. But that shit's expensive, man. It's expensive.
Well, as far as the project.
You know what I mean? You deal with every nook and cranny, from fucking anything from a hood to a motor to a lip to a seat to a steering wheel to a cage to fucking to everything. You know what I mean?
But
Everything.
I gotta imagine though, man, that shit that makes it your car.
Yeah,
Like-
it's unique. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, like everything, like the old cliche, you know, your car is who you are. You know what I mean? Like,
I drive a fucking Camry.
yeah,
so.
well, right now the fit's pretty fucking dirty too. So
Yeah, dude.
fucking
like-
faded ass car.
fucking mom car over here and shit. Fucking, you know, what am I gonna say?
But
But I don't get pulled over.
see, there you go.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it,
Dude,
I'm down.
I have,
you know?
dude, I know this person. I'm not gonna mention his name, but this dude has all kinds of like
You know I'm gonna try to guess who it is.
no, you don't know who it is.
All right.
This dude has all kinds of like Marine stickers on it and the presidential this on it.
Mhm.
This man never gets pulled over, bro.
Yeah.
Never gets pulled over.
Yeah, do shit like that.
I'm gonna try it,
I got.
but I don't think I'll get away with it. Look at my skin.
I knew two of the most responsible people I know had the same car I have, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll get one of those." I can't afford this shit, dude. Don't pull me over. Leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? I had a Camaro back in the day. I pulled over like 9 times in like 3 months, dude.
You see?
You know what I mean? I was like, "Fuck," but I was driving crazy too. I was like, "I got a fucking Camaro, dog. I'm out."
Before I got married, me and my wife went out and I had my car, my Integra, and
Was that like your everyday car then?
back in the day,
Yeah. Okay.
And then I got pulled over while I was parked, if that makes any sense.
Wow.
I got pulled over while I was parked, and I got a fucking ticket
For what?
for my car being too low.
Oh, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit,
And then
dude?
my car being too low and no seatbelt. I'm
See,
like,
oh,
I'm
what
like,
is-
sir,
what kind of-
I'm getting out the fucking car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, he said you'd have your seatbelt on?
Yeah, he said I
Well,
had my
I'd be like,
seatbelt
"Hey,
on."
you can fuck off, dude.
Yeah, and then I was like, really, dude? Like,
Yeah, hey, guys, sometimes.
Come
man,
on.
I got a ticket for not being close enough to the curb when I made a right turn before. And then, like, literally 7, 8 cops pull me over and stop me, search my car, put me in the back of their car, handcuffed. And I'm like, hey, for not fucking, hey, have you ever heard that? You weren't close enough to the curb when you turned right? I never heard that in my life, bro. I read that driver handbook front and back, bro. I'm like, nah, never.
Couldn't find it,
Never
huh?
seen it. You
Couldn't
know what I mean?
find it.
Where's that clause? He was like, 18 inches is the maximum
Yep.
distance. And I'm like, what is this shit, dude?
yeah.
But thanks, guys, for asking what kind of car I'd get.
I was just about to ask you that.
Well, you
I was-
guys is really considerate.
Okay, what about you?
Okay, practical. I'm going Tahoe. I'd love to get a Tahoe, man. That's
like the
actually.
new Tahoes?
I thought you were gonna say Camry.
I already got a Camry, dog.
It's pretty practical.
It's practical, but I already got one. You know what I mean?
Why
so
the Tahoe?
I always like I like the SUV vibe. I like the vibe of having a truck. But I also don't want you calling me if you want to move. I want to call you when I want to move. You know what I'm saying?
SUV is pretty fucking like,
And I
you
mean,
can do
like-
anything you want to do.
Yo, I mean, and it's like, hey, man, we're all rolling. Fucking hop in the car. You know what I mean? I don't have kids, but you know, if you guys want to bring your kids, throw them in the fucking truck. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got soccer practice?
Yeah,
Throw
dude.
the bags in the
I
back.
got it.
Shoot
Don't
'em.
sweat it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I always wanted a Tahoe, and then to the point that James was saying earlier, I'd love to get a boat, some shit like that someday. Maybe some fucking ATVs. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. It makes it easy. I could put them there, put all the luggage inside, and I can roll. You know what I mean? I do what I want to do. And I like being in a truck. You know what I mean? That's a nice vibe.
So if you're gonna be in the truck, would you be bumping corridos or what would you bumping?
Hey, Chente, baby. Come on. Fucking come on, dog. Hey, don't bring it my way, dude. Okay? Shout out to Andrew, man. Thanks for putting me up on that. Sergio, you Jules. You know, no.
Not that one.
Not that fucking guy.
Anyway, now, if I'm balling, okay, I'm getting an Advenador, bro. That's it. Advenador.
Okay.
And fuck everyone,
All right.
okay? Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever. I don't know, man. I just find that to be like the sexiest car I've ever seen in my life. I love it. I love that fucking car.
Why do you love it?
Dude, I can't, like, the first time I saw it, I was just like, I think I saw it like out somewhere and I was like, holy shit, what is that? And then they like started it and I was like, oh my God,
You
dude,
felt
that
it,
that
huh?
thing just
You felt it?
sounds, it roars, bro.
It does.
Yeah. And I don't know, I've just always liked them. I know like the F1's probably faster or the McLaren's probably faster, right? You know what I mean? But I just really like the design and everything. It made me hate all the other Lambos. Like I'm like, Murcielago, lame. I don't want that. Stupid.
Yeah.
Or I'd get the one from Wolf of Wall Street too, though. The old school
that
one.
one's dope. The old school
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I'd fuck with that. That shit's pretty dope.
Oh, I'm sure those are still going for over 100 racks.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Come
For
on.
sure.
It's probably
Oh, yeah.
yeah. They're probably come on, dude.
You know,
But yeah, man, those would be my cars. That'd be what I'd run with.
I'd get me a 72 Pinto too, though.
You got to.
Why not?
I get a Pacer,
Okay.
a fucking Geo Metro.
Geometric.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. Hey man, my boy had an MR2, like an old school
Hey,
MR2, right?
hey.
Yeah. And we're driving home one day, and this fucking Geo Metro smashes into the back of us, dude.
Somebody was giving me directions one time. They were like, but park behind the Mr. 2. I'm like, Mr. 2? Mr. 2?
What the?
You mean MR2? The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that was the first car I got in with the engine's like in the back and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
You know,
It's weird.
but the funny thing is, like, everybody's got a different dream car. Everybody's got a different car that, like, if I gave you right now like 200,000 to go drop on a car, you would sit there and be like, "It's okay, all right. Am I gonna get this fucking thing?"
No, if you gave me 200,000, dog, I ain't buying a car. Dude.
No,
I'm
no.
Like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy a house.
No. Oh yeah, of course. But you're talking about like maintenance on certain cars. Like you talk about the new cars, like the fucking high performance cars. Maintenance on them, you can't fix them.
No, you can't.
You can't. So like most people can't afford their dream car.
Look at all the Ram trucks. You don't have a gear box anymore. Well, I mean, sure, there's a gearbox, but it's not like it's the handle or here. It's just a fucking
not traditional.
knob. It's a fucking knob.
Yeah.
You want to go reverse? You turn the fucking little knob.
Yeah, I rented a Ford Fusion.
How degrading is that?
I
Fucking
drove
knob?
one of those. My
You know why?
cousins used to have one of those.
You know what car has that?
Ford Fusion.
No, not just that. Go smaller.
Ford Focus.
Smaller. Not Ford, but go smaller.
Fiesta.
A Fiat.
Oh yeah.
Fiats were the ones I think that were built in with that fucking little
Hey,
knob.
dude, I rented one, and it like I would fuck up and
You
put
rented
in
a Fiat?
No, I rented a Fusion, but like I'd fuck up and like because it's weird. You know, you're used to like going down reverse, down furthest drive. You know what I
back in
mean?
the days, Fiat was a racing car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, we grew up in the age where like action movies, the fucking knob was like this.
Yep.
You fucking shifted that knob down, they fucking flipped that bitch around,
You
and
had a
they
big
put that bitch
steering
in
wheel.
fucking. You know what I mean? Like that was it.
Wow.
Hey, what am I doing wrong?
Okay, so so this is look for everybody who wants to be part of the Menemines Club, but you can't smoke a cigar.
It don't look. It don't happen.
School him.
Your cigar going out. It'll happen.
You just lit yours too.
I did.
I saw
but I'm
it.
almost done.
But your shit was sitting
it
there.
is. It was sitting.
I know
here.
that's what's
He's
making
been
me mad.
finagling his shit.
Yeah, you're over here doing jumping jacks with it.
I'm gonna light it with this regular
Like,
lighter
who
now.
are you?
I'm gonna try this.
Knock some of that ash
Yeah, you
off.
should have
bro.
cleaned it up.
Knock some of that ash off before you try to light the ash. This man.
Oh, dude, whoever sees this episode is just gonna
Hey,
go
you know
off
what?
on
Like,
Hey, I'm fucking new, bro. I'm trying to get in the club.
we're gonna have to scrap this whole episode because you can't fucking light a cigar.
I'm like R. Kelly's.
Hey, and he was the first one to light his shit.
Yeah, I was.
Real baller.
Hey, you know what, man? Hey, fuck you guys, dog. All right, I like my
Okay,
shit.
so go ahead. We're gonna be quiet. We're gonna watch Ken light it. On the YouTube video, you're gonna see Ken lighting it. I'm gonna be narrating his shit. Oh, puff, puff, rotate, puff, puff. Oh, and inhale and exhale. Okay.
we back in the game, son.
Now, hey, let's see how
Back in the
lit.
game, baby. I'm not on your team.
Let's see how lit his shit was.
Oh shit, you guys are too much.
This was fucking hot enough here. This shit should just light itself. Fuck, dude.
That's true.
I haven't had to relight mine, but I dropped mine.
Oh wow, fumble. Okay,
Fumble.
dude. Looking like fucking Dax Prescott over here. I just needed to hate on the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. So let's
James
move
is
on.
James a Green Bay fan though.
Yeah, I know. That was a shot at Anthony. That was a
Oh.
low key subtle shot at Anthony.
Antonio's not here
Yeah.
to protect himself, to
He's
fend
not,
for
bro.
himself.
Hey, he made that choice.
I think he would agree with you though.
Hey, if you guys have seen Anthony, let us know.
Yeah, actually,
I heard Anthony's just like, it's like a myth.
I heard he's like fucking Howard Hughes. He's fucking locked in. Can't come out. Nope.
piston in jars.
Drop the food.
No, honestly, I think he's kidnapped.
Yeah.
His car's still in front of my house.
Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit has spider webs.
Yeah, you know, it's the eco-equipped fucking Honda
The
Civic.
green button, baby.
It's the green button on that bitch.
2 inches of dirt.
It's been weeks, guys. There's a hotline out there. Go to our YouTube. There's a hotline somewhere.
You know, we're gonna have to start it again where we put his face in a milk carton.
We're about to.
Yeah.
Because we're worried now.
I'm about to
this
start.
guy at?
I'm about to start OnlyFans looking for Anthony.
It's
dude.
true. See? There you go.
Dude.
There you go.
We're worried. So if you guys know where he's at, go ahead and drop a line.
If any of you have seen him, fucking come on.
Anthony,
Please.
if you're hearing
This man's hair is probably all long now, full
Yeah.
beard and shit, dude. He's running through the fucking forest.
yeah, looking like Castaway.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Oh,
Anthony. He's
man.
probably on the golf course somewhere.
He's playing you guys.
Yeah, I know. I can't come in. I'm just kidding, man.
If we ever see him again, he's gonna have cornrows for sure.
Oh yeah, he's 0.2% Congoan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Congolese, I think it is.
have beats me, dude.
What is that? Did they really do the 23andMe or what?
Yeah, I
His
think
grandfather did.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
His grandfather did, and he was like Anthony's point zero
Point
zero
zero
five.
zero. Yeah, dude, it's like
There's a couple zeros before the 5.
somebody like sprinkled it.
But if anybody's seen him, like, yeah, hit the hotline up.
Yeah, let us know.
We don't know. But for now, we got great guests coming through.
Thank you guys.
We got great guests coming through and joining
And you know
us.
what? Let's jump into you a little bit here. So
Yeah,
I, mean,
let's-
I know like you're a car guy, so we got that a little bit, man. But you know what? We had a conversation, and let me give you a little background here, man. Jose has always been somebody like, I mean, we used to bump heads a little bit for a little bit. I mean, very here and there, but we did. And I always respected Jose when he'd tell me some shit. I would always be like, yeah, I need to think about that. You know, this guy's not the kind of guy to bullshit you. He's probably keeping it real. And I always respected that from him. But also, man, I talked to this guy about life and like how you get places and what you want to do and how you're gonna get there. I was talking to him the other day, like, hey, man, you know, it's fucked up because especially in California, it seems very challenging for people to buy homes and shit like that, especially of our age, you know. And I watched this video, man. This guy's like, if you're under 40, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have the pensions, you don't have these kind of things to be able to do that. However, I'm sitting here with a homeowner right now. You know what I mean? This man's like 25 years older than me, but you know what I mean? But a homeowner, you know what I mean? We talked a little bit about it, and he was telling me, basically, man, he just dedicated himself to that's what he was going to do. He made a lot of sacrifices and said, fuck it, I want to get this, and that's what I'm going to do. So why don't you walk us through that a little bit, man?
But before you do, while you're here, Jose is somebody that I have been close with at times that I've known him. And I want to say this on air. I want to say this while he's sitting here in front of me.